right, settle in, because I'm about to deliver a lesson so clear and powerful, it'll carve a path through the noise of your life. You want to win, win big, win forever, and there's only one way to do it. Fight until you win. Not hope, not wish, not wait. Fight. I'm Andrew Tate, the top G world champion, self-made millionaire, and I've never won anything by sitting still or begging for it. Every title, every dollar, every ounce of power I've claimed came from fighting, strategic, relentless, unbreakable fighting. You're here because you're tired of losing, tired of settling, tired of watching life pass you by. I'm giving you the truth. How to fight until you win, step by step, no excuses, no shortcuts. This is your blueprint. Listen closely, because this is how you rise. Winning isn't a gift, it's a war, and you're either a soldier or a casualty. Most people lose before they start. They flinch at the first punch, crumble at the first fall, quit when the first sweat breaks. It's not winning. That's surrender dressed up as survival. I fought in rings with blood on the mat, fought in life with nothing in my pockets, and I'm still standing, still reigning, because I don't stop until the victory's mine. You're losing because you're not fighting, you're dodging, you're ducking, you're dreaming instead of doing. Fight with everything you've got, and the world will bend to you. Let's start at the core. Decide to win. Decide it with absolute clarity and steel in your spine. Most don't. They waffle, they wander, they wonder, maybe I'll win, maybe I'll try. That's weakness. Weakness loses. I decided I'd be a champion. Decided I'd be rich. Decided I'd be the top G. And that decision wasn't a suggestion, it was a command. When I stepped into kickboxing, I didn't think, let's see how this goes. I thought, I'm taking every belt, every fight, every crown. And when I started building wealth, I didn't say, I'll see what I can get. I said, millions are mine, and I'll fight until they're in my hands. You've got to decide what you're fighting for right now. Wealth, strength, respect, and lock it in like it's already yours. Winning starts with that choice. Choose or lose. Deciding's only the spark. Next, you plan your fight like a general mapping a battlefield, precise and unflinching. Most people swing wild, no aim, no strategy, just chaos. That's why they lose. They're punching air while the real fighters hit targets. I planned every fight, every hustle, every step. Early days, broke and hungry. I didn't just work. I mapped it. Train here, hustle there, win this, scale that. You're not winning because you're aimless. No plan, no purpose, just noise. Sit down, draw your map. What's the goal? What's the path? Where's the victory? And fight with precision, not panic. A plan turns a brawl into a conquest. Plan it, fight it, win it. Now fight with discipline. Steady, controlled, relentless discipline. Most people fight in bursts. Hard today, gone tomorrow, back to nothing. That's losing. Sporadic gets you nowhere. I fought like a machine. Every day, every hour, no falter. When I trained for titles, it wasn't when I feel like it. It was 5 hours daily, fists bleeding, legs shaking, no days off. When I built my first hustle, it wasn't when I'm rested. It was nights on, weekends on, grinding until it paid. You win by fighting consistently, outlasting the weak, outpacing the lazy, outsmarting the quitters. You're losing because you're inconsistent. Hot 1 minute, cold the next. Lock in. Fight steady, fight smart, fight until the bell rings. Let me take you back. Real story, real fight, real stakes. I'm 21, broke, living in a damp flat, ceiling leaking, no heat, just me and a mattress on the floor. I decide I'm winning, championships, not scraps. I plan, train every morning, spar every night, fight every chance, specific, sharp, no excuses. I fight 6 a.m. wake-ups, hands bruised from the bag, body aching from the grind. No breaks, no mercy. People around me. You're wasting your life, you'll fail. I didn't argue. I fought. 4 titles later, world champion. Why? I fought until I won, decided it, planned it, worked it. Didn't stop. You're losing because you're not deliberate. Be deliberate. Fight with purpose, and the wins will stack like bricks. Discipline's your armor. Most don't wear it, and they fall. They fight when it's easy, when the sun's out, when they're pumped. That's why they lose. Ease doesn't win wars. I fought when it was hard. Rain pouring, body screaming, mind heavy. And that's why I'm here. You're nowhere because you're waiting for the right mood, the right moment. There's no right moment. There's now. And now's a fight. Put on the armor. Discipline every step. And you'll stand when the weak collapse. And then next, fight through the pain. Embrace it, use it, win with it. Most people stop at pain. It hurts. I'm tired. I can't. That's losing. Pain's where they break. I fought through every punch I took. Every empty day, every no I turned into a yes. Pain's not your enemy. It's your teacher, your fuel. In the ring, my ribs cracked. I kept swinging. In life, my pockets empty. I kept building. You're losing because you flinch. Flinch at the sting. Flinch at the struggle. Don't. Lean into it. Fight through it. Pain's the gate to victory. And I've walked it 1,000 times. Pain's real. Let me paint it for you. I'm 24, fighting for a title. Opponent's huge, crowds against me. First round, he smashes me. Nose bleeding, head spinning. Pain hits. Most would have tapped, called it quits. Not me. I breathe, I adjust, I fight. Second round, he's down, I'm up. Why? I fought through the pain when the weak would have folded. You're stuck because you stop. Stop at the first bruise, the first ache. Keep going. Pain's temporary, winning's forever. Fight smart, strategy over strength, mind over muscle. Most lose because they're dumb, flailing, wasting energy, missing the mark. I win because I think through the fight, think through the game. Every opponent I study, weaknesses, patterns, openings. Every hustle I analyze, markets, moves, margins. You're losing because you're blind. Blind to the play, blind to the win. Open your eyes, fight with your head, not just your fists, and you'll hit what they miss. Never quit, ever, no matter the odds, no matter the dark. Losers quit, tired, hurt, down, they drop and stay dropped. Winners push, through blood on the mat, through doubt in the mind, through every storm life throws. I've been knocked down, fights lost, hustles crashed, and I've stood up every time. Every fight, every fall, first million in my hands, I didn't rest. I fought harder, aimed higher, won bigger. You're not winning because you quit. Quit it hard, quit it hurt, quit it good. Enough. Push past the wall, past the blood, past the first crown. Real victory's beyond enough. I'm the top G because I never stopped, not once, not ever. And you'll win when you don't either. Quitting's the trap most fall in, and that's their grave. They hit resistance, I'm broke, I'm beat, I'm out. And that's where they rot, wallowing in their own surrender. Me, I hit resistance and climb. Climb over it, smash through it, keep fighting until it's dust. Broke days, no food in my gut, didn't quit, kept hustling until the cash flowed. Fight lost, face swollen, didn't quit. Kept swinging until the title stacked. You're down because you stop. Stop when it bites. Stop when it bleeds. Don't stop. Fight when it's black. Fight when it's heavy. Fight until you're the last man standing. Here's another story. Real life, real war. I'm 27. Got my first taste of real money. Not much. Just a crack in the door. Most would have stopped. I've got something, I'll coast. Not me. I decide. More. Bigger, unstoppable, I plan. Take that seed, plant it in a hustle, grow it fast. I fight, nights awake, risks taken, pain swallowed. No sleep, no ease, just work. People, you're crazy, you'll lose it. I don't. I win, turn a crack into a flood into millions. Why? I fought until I won, didn't rest, didn't quit. Fought when the weak would have waved the flag. Here's the truth. You're built to win, wired for victory, but you're letting yourself lose. Letting it slip every day you don't fight. Every scroll, every snooze, every later is a surrender. A choice to stay small, stay broke, stay nothing. I've won. Titles on my name, wealth in my grip, power in my shadow. Not because I'm different, but because I fought. Decided my win, planned my fight, worked through pain, fought smart, never quit. You can too, but it's on you, every piece of it. 10 years from now, you're either a winner, rich, strong, reigning over your empire, or a loser, broke, weak, buried in regrets. I chose winning. Every fight I stepped into, every dollar I claimed, because losing wasn't an option. Not for me, not ever. Now I'm here, top G, living proof it works. You choose right now, losing or winning, folding or fighting. Every day you don't fight is a day you lose. Every day you do is a day you win. I've given you the way, decide, plan, fight with discipline, fight through pain, fight smart, fight until it's yours. Straight from my life to yours. I'm Andrew Tate, and this is how to win. Decide your victory with iron will, plan your fight with a master's mind, fight with a soldier's discipline, push through pain with a warrior's heart, fight smart with a general's eye, never quit with a king's resolve. You've got the truth, pure, powerful, proven, use it, fight it, win it, or stay down. Time's ticking, fight until you win.